Greetings, fellow conquerors and fellow Englishmen, and welcome back to the 100 Years' War, where we are absolutely crushing the French. Now, no doubt, we have gotten extremely lucky. Or have we? Maybe it was all part of my master plan to bank on defeating the French this way to begin with. Oh, poor... If you saw that, for the brief second it popped up. There were some Navarrans just, passing by, and they have unfortunately been obliterated. Now Navarre is willing to get out of the war. If we take their land, that's 7 aggressive expansion, and I don't want to take that aggressive expansion because I don't feel like it's worth it, considering we're going to be taking a lot of really rich French clay, and Navarre is a culture we don't really care about anyway. So instead, we're just going to rob them of all their worldly possessions, which is basically 50 ducats and plus some change for war reps. And you can keep your alliance with oh, they have an alliance with Castile as well. Oh, we'll let them keep that. And goodbye, Navarre. It's nice seeing you in the war. It does take some war score out of us, but hey. Nothing is perfect. Savoy is pretty done with the war as well. Do you want out? We need a diplomat. We have no diplomat to send. Okay. So, Savoy is perfectly willing to white peace, and we'll let him do that. Get out of here. Get out of the war. Cool. That's more war score for us. And let's see. We want to fabricate on Ayrshire. Looks like Aragon is close to winning his siege. Good for him. Let's go ahead and get this province as well. Now, by eliminating France, you never know how this is going to work out. By eliminating one superpower, you sometimes open the floodgate for another one. So just by taking these two provinces... Actually, we don't want Bergerac. I don't want that province. I want this province. So even just by taking these two provinces, we're going to have enough for a coalition from certain people. But when you think about it, we are taking a total of about 42 or so like development, which is quite a lot. French clay is very, very rich. I don't see the point in pursuing like a super reckless, take everything sort of stance on this. By reducing them by 50 development, we are effectively stronger than them. So, not to mention the amount of clay that is going to get removed from them, from the hands of Burgundy and Aragon as well. So that's all we're going to do. We're going to take those two provinces, and then we're just going to... because we've only got... See, this is only 30% war score, and we are only 3k manpower on the whole. We don't really have to suffer that much, although, truth be told, I would like to get a Humiliate, and Austria is fairly quick to sieging down another fort, so I'll go ahead and occupy a little bit more land. We'll send our troops back to the northern French coastline. And then we're just gonna kind of wait until Austria finishes that siege, and then hopefully we can go for a Humiliate. I did see a French soldier walking, or a French stack walking around over here, but I think it was crushed by the Burgundians and the Aragonese. Oh, that's unfortunate. Austria actually doesn't have enough troops to besiege that, so we're gonna go ahead and send our good king over there. Air quotes, good king. And we'll leave these troops nearby, just for safekeeping's purposes. I get a disease outbreak. Great. Just what I like to see. Alright, 49%. Getting pretty close. How close is France to accepting a Humiliate? Pretty far away. We'll see how he feels after we besiege Anjou. He's still about 100 reasons away from accepting that. And there's not really much we can do about that because we've already besieged most of his land. We could gain about 18 more war score, which would put us up to about 61 if we wait the full time. What's our war exhaustion at? We're only at 2 war exhaustion, unbelievably. So you know what? I will just go ahead and wait this out. Let's go ahead and fabricate on Finisterre. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing these French words right. But that's okay, they're going to be English lands soon enough anyway. We're not quite the sneering imperialists yet, but we will be soon enough. We're gonna go ahead and by the way, am I over my force limit? No, I'm not. In fact, I'm actually 1 under my force limit. Nonetheless, I am going to delete a lot of regiments to kind of, save us some money. So we'll cut our army down by about 10,000 troops. I will go ahead and fire the +2 military advisor, and that should hopefully help stabilize our economy a bit more. We do have 2 loans as a result of this war. 2 loans that I feel were well worth it, by the way. But all the same, they are loans. Who else is in this war? I think Genoa is in the war. And I think there's one other. Oh no, it's just Genoa. Genoa, how would you feel about a peace offer? You would not white peace yet, but you will soon. Alright. Alright, so Genoa has white peace. And we are very, very close to getting that humiliate on France. Which is good stuff. Now let's see. If I look at the areas map mode here, we can see that Paris is part of the Champagne area, I believe it's called. Oh, the sign. Right, okay. I actually didn't know that was what the region was called. I thought it was like the Champagne region or something. You'd think it would actually be like the Paris region even, but at any rate, how close are you, France? Are you ready? You're ready to accept. All right. I don't know if I really want any French money. Although it would be nice. It would help us pay for how much, just out of curiosity, we could get 300 ducats from France if we waited. But to get war reps, we'd have to wait quite a bit longer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and peace out. Take the lands that we do have. All right, we have reclaimed Armagnac, and now we have, or Armagnac probably, now that I think about it. And so we get that very nice inspiring victory modifier. Regrettably, we have lost conquest and reconquest against France, and we're going to pay 146 to begin coring Paris. And look at that! Look at that! Rightfully, we have rightfully won the 100 Years' War, I think. Let's see. Remove Leinster from the map. Okay. Where is this Leinster? Are you Leinster? Where's Leinster? Oh, there you are. You have no allies. Oh. That's so sad. But I'll take the mission. I like the free claim. Now see, taking all that French land didn't really affect how the Scots and the Irish feel about us. So I don't really care if we just go and take their lands. I'm sorry to any Irish viewers out there. I know it's actually like still a very sensitive subject to this day. I want to send you on a trade mission in the English Channel. We need to desperately like make some money. All right, so we'll go ahead and attach you to the transport. I like getting free missions, by the way. That's really nice. I'm going to deactivate all these forts again. I know they're going to reactivate once we go to war here, but alright, so we need more seats in Parliament. Where are our current seats anyway? We have one in Kent, London, Oxfordshire, and Lancashire. Where is another really good development province? Somerset seems like it could be a good place. Yeah, Kent already has a place. Hampshire and Somerset are seeming like really good options. Yorkshire is not a parliamentary seat, so we're gonna go ahead and give one to Yorkshire, especially since they make cloth. Oh, that's so good. Cool. So now we have enough parliamentary seats once again. Now we're a little bit manpower on the whole, admittedly. But Leinster has no allies. They have 6k troops, which is nothing. So we're going to go ahead and declare war and just take their land. That is 10 development. Sure. Let's take it. It's free clay, you know? You don't just say no. I'm just going to mothball all my forts because we really are... our economy is pretty weak right now. Okay, by deactivating all of our forts, we're now at 2 ducats a month. Well, that's with 2 ducats from spoils of war, so, you know, it is what it is. Now, if we move this army onto Paris, the French separatists should calm down just a little bit. Sure, I'll give you some military access. I don't see why not. Getting a free mission to take land is probably one of my favorite things about playing a big nation. And I'm having a lot of fun so far. Looks like the French are still fighting the Burgundians and the Aragonese. Alright, we have besieged and taken this land. Looks like it'll take us a little bit closer to a coalition, but hey. If it's just Burgundy, I'm not really worried about it. Even if it is Burgundy and France. I'm not really worried. So we have... I don't think these modifiers stack. No, they don't. So we'll have to bear that in mind for the future then. Improve relations with Desmond. Desmond is... Where is Desmond? You Desmond? You're Desmond. And you know, it could be worthwhile to take an Irish vassal. Especially peacefully. So yeah, I think I will take this this mission to improve relations with with Desmond here. Now I don't know if it would ever work. I don't know if it would work this way in real life with the Irish willingly, you know, becoming friends with the English. I know that historically the Irish and the English definitely did not get along. I like the prestige, but we could really use the cash as well. And now we're in a position where we can kill our army maintenance and start making some money and start paying back these horrific loans that we've incurred on ourselves. I think I am going to delete one of these cav regiments just because cav is so expensive. We'll go ahead and get them out of here. Alright, we need more points than we currently have. Oh yeah, that power projection is really nice. It's really going to help us catch up in terms of monarch points here, since Henry VI is completely and totally incompetent. I'm not hoping for His Royal Majesty's death, per se, but if he were to die, I feel that the country would be much more capably led. Sorry if that's a little tongue-in-cheek, but... I think I am going to go ahead and ally Desmond here, and I will use them in future wars to as my Irish vassal to take Irish lands. Aragon has 24,000 troops. Sure, we'll take that mission. I'm sure we will rebuild His Highness's army at some point, and I'm sure it will be larger than the Aragonese army. So Burgundy has peaced out with France. And I don't think he actually took anything. At all. That's really sad. We're going to start fabricating again on France here. We'll build a spy network and then fabricate. Our spy network in Scotland has been doing a lot. So we're going to go ahead and fabricate a claim on Fife and on Inverness as well. We don't need... That's probably actually enough, if I'm being 100% honest. Desmond here is a good little vassal, or will be a good little vassal, because he already has tons of claims on these two gentlemen here. I like this event a lot. Losing 100 ducats, though, is painful in our current economic state, but I have to. It's such a good event. Oh yeah, let's Right, I keep thinking that's the mission button for some reason. Let's have you trade in the English channel. I forgot to mention this in the first episode, but I'm not playing with the Cossacks or with Mare Nostrum. I didn't feel that either of those DLC were worth the asking price, and so I just didn't pay for them. Up army maintenance a little bit so that our armies will actually reinforce. French and Leinster separatists they're alright. I have a feeling once Paris cores that Francian might become an accepted culture, because holy cow, is Paris a good province. But this is going exceptionally well. I'm really happy with how this turned out. And we'll begin coring Leinster as well. Okay, so now that we're at peace, you can see Aragon. Aragon took a bunch of clay. Look at you go. France is significantly weaker, and I'm gonna go ahead and check the ledger here just to get an idea of how much weaker. Yeah, they're down to 217 development. We ourselves, as England, are at 350. So France is a shadow of himself at this point. He has been absolutely decimated by that war. Which is just really great news for us. Let's see, how close are you to becoming our vassal? We only got about 23 more points of improvement we could have. Another yearly prestige modifier. This one's significantly cheaper, thankfully. If you look here, the difference is that the Florentine school lasts a lot longer. So our resting prestige is going to be great. I think you take the free stability here, because I don't really care about Reform Desire, because we're probably going to switch to Protestant. Because we are the dominant force in the world. We are independent. We are strong. We are England, damn it. Very nice. Burgundy has cancelled military access. Why would you do that, Burgundy? I thought you liked me. The French separatists are getting pretty close to firing. Once they hit 80% there, definitely going to, you know, rally the troops, as it were. And in fact, let's get this fleet. Yeah, we're going to have to up maintenance again, which sucks because I really just wanted to make money. Yeah, we're going to rally the troops, and then we're going to send them over here to Co. and have them set up. And just wait for those rebels to pop. We have enough points probably to fabricate a claim on Paris once again. We'll go with Alençon first. And man, this French clay is so rich. Each province that you take from them is just so valuable. You know, we only took 2 provinces in that last war. We grew by so much. You know, 50 development is nothing to sneeze at. So we're going to be gearing up for a war against the Scots once we, Man, it really sucks because we just do not have the admin points to do this. We really need to take a vassal and start expanding that way. How much could we improve their relations with a gift of cash? Only by 25. 25 would put us at 188. 189. We need to wait for the aggressive expansion to tick down a little bit more with Desmond, and then we could send them a gift of 25 gold, or ducats I should say, which is not that much. We'll maintain relations. And actually, we'll go ahead and send the gift right now, and then we can offer them vassalization, which is exactly what we wanted. How's our aggressive expansion looking? Still pretty high, but nobody has the gall to, you know, act on that, basically. Alliance breaking with... Oh. Well, yeah, the alliance with Desmond is breaking because we don't... Because they're our vassal now. You don't ally your vassals. Your vassals are your vassals. Silly vassals. Look, it thinks it's people. Our great general has died. This is a sad day for the Kingdom of England. Very sad day. He was such a good general. We may not see the likes of him, not only for some time, but possibly for even the rest of the campaign, which is definitely very, very sad. We're going to stop building a spy network. Scotland is no longer guaranteed by France, which means we could probably, you know, kick him down and start taking his land and just expand very rapidly here. I'm having a lot of fun with this, but thank you for joining me, my fellow Englishmen, and I'll see you on the next episode.